we're going to talk about something fun. Well, it's not fun to me. It's stupid to me. But your girl, Nicki Minaj.
I figured.
What is going on with Nicki? Is she okay? Barbs,
She's
go
just
check
salty,
on your girl.
man.
Check on your girl.
She's salty.
Okay.
She's
so
salty.
her album was number 2 on the charts.
Was number 1 for a little bit.
Was it?
And she got pushed back by the one and only Astro World, which was hard. That was a great album.
Astro
great.
World?
Travis Scott. It was tough.
It's good?
How'd you feel about it, Jay Black?
I like the Travis Scott.
Yeah, I liked it.
Okay.
And Nicki, I mean, she was just mad because what she said was that pretty much that she put her blood, sweat, and tears, that's what she said, in writing a dope album, only for Travis Scott to have Kylie Jenner post a tour pass telling people to come see her in Stormy. LOL, I'm actually laughing.
In her defense, that is definitely a publicity stunt that all the rappers do. Not a stunt, but it's the way
He took it to his
the
advantage.
game.
Yeah.
You get with a girl that has as many more followers or as many or is as popular as you, and her people become your people.
Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill, that was a publicity move. Her and Meek,
so?
yes.
I think they were really messing.
That was
and
quick.
They liked each other.
It was quick.
But I mean, I think that whole thing with her and Nas was publicity.
See, so
See,
now we got a
that might have been
hypocrite on our
publicity.
hands. You see what I'm saying? You just got beat at your own game.
That's what I was about to say. That's my whole point. So anyway, let's tell them what happened.
Oh yeah.
So okay, her album came in number 2. Then she said that, and then she started going in about how people think Safari writes her rhymes, and then she started talking about how he got his hair plugs done by her, and then she brought a tiger into it, and then she was doing too much. Then she has the Queen radio show, and then she was about to what did she give somebody? The asshole of the day.
Yeah. She did.
The whole nigga of the week,
was.
which was supposed to be Charlamagne, right? She said it was Travis Scott, but then she said she was gonna give it to Charlamagne, but then she appreciated what he said about her. But Travis Scott, and she called him, and this is hilarious, she called him Auto-Tune Man.
Yeah, she did.
That's true. He is Auto-Tune Man. I don't even
To the
know
max.
what that man sounds like.
He don't even have a real
life.
voice. Yeah.
He doesn't have a real voice. I've never heard this man's real voice. But I did see Travis Scott perform one time at the NBA All-Star game in New Orleans. He's a pretty good performer. You know, he's got a good live show.
Yeah.
But I understand what she's saying. But I'm like you. She's just mad because he succeeded at doing something that she hasn't been able to succeed at doing.
She's mad too because she's falling off.
You think she's falling off? See, I'm not
Ever since Remy.
I'm not into that world.
Yeah.
I'm not into that world. I see it. I turn it. I laugh. I keep going. But I kind of just see her like she's changing. And it might be because she's 36.
Yeah,
35.
I keep forgetting how old she is.
She's getting older, and that stuff just doesn't. After a while, you know, people are just like, okay, let me see something.
We had
else.
enough of you.
Yeah.
And now Cardi popping.
But that goes to the point this is a whole different conversation. It's the same.
What?
But when rappers get older, people start pushing them away. Like they probably just tired. Like you just say, they tired of Nicki. They want to see something different.
But she hasn't evolved. It's like she
Very true.
does the same thing.
Very true.
A lot of older rappers don't evolve.
Yeah. But your fans are going to evolve.
Yeah.
I don't get
facts.
it. If the people that grew up with you have evolved, just like you have. Nicki
Or should
Minaj's
have.
fans are young, but they're growing up. She's been in the game like 10 years now.
Since
so now
09,
they're not
08.
teenagers. They're grown-ups with grown-up shit.
That's real.
But her albums, I mean, this one is different. I mean, the other ones,
I couldn't even play it.
The other ones
Yeah.
were kind of gimmicky. This one is kind of like really her spitting.
And I remember like somebody said this as well. If you really like analyze her, she's really a pop star. She's not really a rapper.
Definitely a pop star.
Because the fact that Cardi's record was the first one that was like a female hip hop artist being number 1, how come Nicki never had that? Like she never had that accolade, but she's been doing this for like 10, 12 years.
But I don't think she ever had. She never had a number 1 album, no, neither has she.
That's what I'm saying.
Nicki?
But for a while, it was the same for Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z, it took him a while to get a number 1 album.
I got you.
Because shit was just coming out. Like,
Yeah.
But he's still considered
one of the greatest.
Yeah.
That's facts.
I mean, everyone is
I
saying.
think nowadays, man, like
Yeah.
them numbers don't really.
It's
don't
inflated.
Hold as much weight as they used to.
It's inflated.
It don't really mean nothing.
Because Drake had what, 50 billion streams or something like that?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. And then
Yeah.
you know, especially like you say with Nicki fan base. I don't think all of her fan base is super young to where they on the stream. I think Travis Scott, his fan base is a lot younger than Nicki's.
Oh, of
so
course.
they streaming everything. They on YouTube,
Non-stop.
they on all these platforms. Nicki fan base, they probably like a you know, the females, they like a working class female now.
Mm-hmm.
Or they, you know, they got jobs and shit. Shit going on. So they're not about to just sit and stream.
Yeah, she's 35. So it's like, I mean, you said that older rappers, they get pushed away. I don't know. I mean, I think that they just get pushed. So, you mean from mainstream?
Yeah, from mainstream. Yeah. Because think about it, like they gotta come. Well, they gotta find a different lane. Like Nori, he had to find a different lane
with the podcast.
Now Nori's relevant. Like even the younger people, they love Nori. Joe Budden, he had to change his lane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they might not fuck with him for rap, but they fuck with him for his podcast. Mm-hmm. So I think it's time for Nicki to change her lane. Like she did what she had to do in rap.
It's time to switch it up.
Just like in sports. Shit, 36 is old in sports.
There really is.
They start retiring around this time, so now you got to come to you get to go to the big three.
Mogul stage, bro.
You got to become a commentator. Like, it's just what time? It's just like
it's a mogul stage.
Hip hop, we got to just figure out a path, a whole career path.
Like, hey, that's a very great comparison because I think sports and hip hop is so many parallels. And like as you said, hip hop 9 times out of 10 you probably start young, like as a teenager, sports as well. And once you hit about 36, like you need to start transitioning to a mogul stage. Like I already did everything that I was supposed to do. Now
have a record company.
I got to start owning stuff. Cause I mean, who wants to be 40 still going on tour?
Excuse you.
No, I'm not saying it like that, Kim. I'm saying,
no, I know.
Like you've been grinding for years.
Jay-Z and Beyonce don't need to go on tour,
right?
But it's like. They want to.
Exactly. Needing and wanting is two different things. It would suck being 40 and you're still grinding like when you were 20.
No,
it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be that way.
Smart.
It's not supposed to be that way.
If you're doing what you love, it's not like a job.
No, but he's saying because you have to, not because you want to. Because you got bills to pay.
But see, this is the thing. Hip hop just started making more money than it used to. So some of those people are still trying to get.
It's like, why not? Get some more bread on this tour real quick.
Yeah.
Would you say making more money or
they make more money now?
Them making money themselves.
I see what you're saying.
Everyone was making money.
Yeah, but artists are starting to make more money.
From 20-something years ago till now, I think at one point rock was the #1 genre that made the most money. I mean, it's the tables have turned. Hip hop is making more money as a whole. Plus, the individual people are making more money now than they did back then. They did a lot of free shit. So some of the people that are the pioneers of the game are making less money, and now they're having to come back and do those tours and do those like MTV old school tours to make their money. I mean,
it's smart though.
It's smart.
Yeah, that's smart.
Why won't they start? I guess like putting shit in play. Like these old school rappers,
they got
a bunch of game. So why not set up these music conferences? You know, why not set up shit like that? You feel me? You might not be able to do it. You might not be able to rap.
You got to pay for a ticket to the conference. Yeah, that's smart. You can seminars. You can have like seminars on music business, all that stuff.
You got to reinvent yourself.
Yeah,
that's real.
You get to a certain age, you got to reinvent yourself.
That's true.
It's a young man.
That's true.
Yeah.
You just got to reinvent yourself. You can always love the music.
So, are you gonna like her in her ass and her busting it open
fake,
still? I mean, are y'all still chasing that? Is she still chasing that? Is that why everybody's saying she's playing herself?
I think she is because again
on the awards she came out with panties on and
they were killing her on Twitter because I think now like everybody's just becoming more cognizant.
That's not
I'm telling you, man.
Anymore? Are y'all sick of that?
The plastic wave is over.
Really?
Yeah, like people are really just seeing through it now. Like nobody wants a fake girl anymore. I mean, I don't know what happened, but. Yeah, because I think Nicki, you have
to maintain all that stuff.
Nicki's thing is Cardi is a complete antithesis of Nicki Minaj. So when you have somebody who's genuine, who's down to earth, personable, Nicki Minaj is like the superstar. She's like higher than all that stuff. So Cardi, she's more accessible.
She's
so she
more,
has,
down to earth.
So there you go. So now everybody's like, if we have something that's real, why am I spending all my time on somebody like Nicki Minaj? So yeah. That's what happened.
Well, good luck, honey. And I just don't want her to have a public breakdown.
Yeah, I love Nicki.
It's just the end of that time frame. Just like
that's the same thing that happened with Kim.
Back to basketball. Mm-hmm. It was a time when Shaq was dominant in the game.
Yep.
But the game changed.
And then you didn't need big men no more. Nope.
You feel me? It's just a different game.
He couldn't shoot. He couldn't make free throws.
Yeah, and he's not fast enough to run up and down the court without
there you go.
It used to be funny just watching him shoot free throws, just knowing that.
But as you saw, he was so dominant. Even if he missed probably 20 free throws a game, he still finished with 40. So that shows you how dominant he was.
All right, so now you think the tables are turning. She needs to change her lane and do something else.
Not really change her lane, but she just need to reinvent herself.
Yeah.
She need to just figure
acting, singing.
Yeah, she been doing the acting. She been going the acting route. You know, she always came in as an actor, but she got to
change.
What goes around comes around. That's what happened when she came in with Little Kim and all that stuff was going on with them.
She pushed them out.
But you got to think,
It's a
Cardi
cycle.
stay on top, the same thing will happen to Cardi.
Somebody else is gonna come out.
You feel me?
Light skinned Keisha or somebody might come for Cardi's spot. You feel
Jay-Z,
me?
he been able to hold the top for a long time, but
It shows greatness.
you know,
It's because he's Sonny and Cher now. Him and Beyonce, they're Sonny and Cher of hip hop. They
and he
reinvented
versatile.
themselves.
He work like he'll hop on a young person beat and he still sound like him. Like
He was on Drake's album.
To adapt. He able to adapt with shit.
He was on Drake's album and all that. And I think Nicki, it's just hard for her to realize that I have to change. Because for so long, think about BET Awards, Hip Hop Awards. She used to win every female category. Now, it's not the same
She
anymore.
has competition.
She has competition.
She's not just sliding through the ranks.
She's never had
anymore.
competition before. And to me, this kind of shows me somebody's true colors that you get uncomfortable now. So, we'll see. Pressure, it bursts pipes or it makes diamonds.
We might be seeing the decline of the popularity.
Might be seeing
Barbs, what y'all want to do, Barbs?
Yeah, we'll see though.